Hey guys, welcome to my course on building a team from scratch. Whether you're trying to create a web app, a mobile application, a physical product, and even a physical store, you're gonna have to know how to find the best talent, bring them together, convince them to join your team, and then assemble them in the right way to make the best product possible. Now, if you're someone who hasn't done this before, whether an entrepreneur or literally a manager trying to build out their own team inside of a larger department, you're gonna need to know how to do it. And it's not generally something you can learn just by winging it. You need to know from people who've done this before. I'm personally have put together teams as large as 25 and as small as 4 or 5. And what I've learned, I've kind of incorporated into this course. The difference between a product that flies off the shelves and goes viral or one that just languishes into obscurity often has very little to do with the product itself, but everything to do with the team that came up with it and executed on it. This is probably the most crucial thing to any business you create or run. With that being said, what we're gonna cover in this course starts from the very beginning. We're gonna start with recruiting. How do you find the people that you want to actually work with? How do you spot them out in the wild? Then how do you convince them to join you? Then what we'll do is we'll move on to hiring and largely how to work with job posts, how to pitch yourself in an effective and convincing way, how to actually go where people of talent are and how to bring them back to you. We'll cover how to interview and how to tell in an interview who's worth keeping. Then what we'll do is we'll cover what happens after you've made your choice. How do you get that employee to stick with you and your mission? That's all about onboarding. You can be an effective onboarder or not, and the difference can be absolutely enormous. If you have poor onboarding, you can lose up to 80% year over year of your employees, and that is not good. After that, we'll move on to talking about how to build team cohesion, how to think of your team kind of like a jigsaw puzzle and pick the right personalities to create the right culture and to create the right outcomes. Then finally, we'll wrap up how to deal with teams that are remote or virtual. What are the unique challenges with that? How can you specifically recruit, hire, onboard for people who are not physically with you at all times? All right, guys, I'm excited to teach this combo course. So if you are interested, enroll and I'll see you in the first lecture.